Good morning. It's good to be here with you today. The news I have to share, or at least my thoughts, um, are not good. They're very, very bad, in fact. I believe we've got a national emergency here in our country. We've got a disease ripping apart the fabric of what makes America America. In a democracy, we vote. And sometimes the person we vote for wins. Sometimes the person we vote for loses. That's what a democracy is. But here in the last few years, there has been a disease that's been taking people over, and they have become the national emergency. Trump derangement syndrome is real. It's a disease. It needs to be cured. How, I don't know. When Biden was elected, I didn't like it. But you know what? I moved on with my life, my family's life. We moved on. I didn't like Biden. I prayed for Biden. I didn't like Biden, but I wanted him to succeed because his success would be our success. He was our leader. Unfortunately, the guy I voted for won again, Donald Trump. And I still moved on with my life, even though it was Donald Trump. I just moved on feeling a lot better. But there are those suffering from Trump derangement syndrome that are absolutely losing their minds. They can't move on. And even though he's the elected president of our country, they simply can't accept it. They can't let it go. And instead of praying for, instead of hoping good things, no. They curse Donald Trump, and they would rather see him fail than America succeed. The enemy from within. I don't know when Trump said that that's what he was talking about. I don't know. But it's becoming very clear that this TDS is completely out of control. If you live in America as a citizen of the United States, you live in a democratic society. And we vote fairly, I hope. Does everything have to be too big to rig? I hope not. But we vote, and we allow people to rule our country through the democratic process. So I don't know if it's a drug they need. I don't know if it's jail. I don't know if they need to be locked away in a rubber room. I don't know. But I do know this, that if we don't stop these crazy folks, the trouble is going to get worse and worse and worse. And no, I'm not talking about violence. You see, my side, we don't burn buildings, we don't burn cars, we don't attack people. No, we vote. And I'm calling on all Republicans, all independents, anybody and everybody that does not suffer from Trump derangement syndrome to vote red in 26 and vote red in 28. Because the more healthy people we get running our government, whether it be city, state, or national, the better off our country's going to be, even if we don't agree with everything they do and say. I don't agree with everything Trump says. I wish he wouldn't say some of the things he says. But I voted for him, and I voted for this, and I still support him. So, TDS folks, take a Tylenol if that's what you need. I don't know what's going to stop you, but you need to stop. Thank you and have a great day.